I drove field cuts through my neighborhood.
Like, who's the fucking? Then I got to go back to my fucking who's all the groups. You got the bourgeois and the fucking all these other fucking. It's like Game of Thrones over there for a minute. Like,
and what's crazy is that, like, for me, my daughter's 18 and I'm like, I will not give up on this. I cannot pass this down to your generation without putting up a freaking fight.
Yep.
You know that she came to me today. So she's 18. She's in a high school, but it's a high school college hybrid. So she's going to graduate high school with her 2-year degree.
That's so smart. I should have done that.
She's freaking brilliant, man. Like, she's really freaking smart kid. And so she comes to me today and she goes, Mom, all the teachers are propagandized. These people are supposed to be smart. They're supposed to be professors, and they're not, Mom. She's like, they're all propagandized. They're saying they watch CNN, but then watch the, like they read the New York Times or this other paper. And she's like, Mom, they're referencing TLC, propaganda.
They're watching Honey Boo Boo. Yeah, everyone's like, this is the other thing people forget, and Chappelle talks about this. We're all humans. Human. Everyone's human. Your teacher's a human. The actor on TV, human, right? Hitler, unfortunately, human. All those things, human. They have reasons for making it to that evil. You can look and see how it happened. Avoid it. Like, it's not that hard, right? And yet we've let worse than Hitler's end up in power over and over and over again. Yeah. Like, every CEO is sociopathic. No empathy, right? Like, complete, whether they're female, male, trans, whatever, they're sociopathic if we're at that level of, like, whatever, the only ones.
You have to be a psycho.
The sanest ones in Hollywood are the ones that either are barely in Hollywood, right? Or are the comedians. Because they're the only ones trying to connect with real people.
Right.
Like, that's it. They're going into rooms across the country with individuals they've never met, right? They have to sit at the bar with them after the show if they bomb. Like, that's where those guys are at. So when you're calling out Joe or Jimmy or whoever, realize their skill is there. They've been there, done that, got through that emotional trauma, and moved the fuck on. Right? They're dead inside to that shit. The amount of hecklers they dealt with, right? They've locked down their morals, values, and fucking thought patterns to where they can do it every fucking Friday, 3 times a fucking night. Like, that's
you take away their power when you take away the power of other people that want to heckle you or they want to treat you a certain way. You take away their power when you take away, like, it's like sticks and stones. It may hurt my bones, but your words will, you know what I mean? Your words will never hurt me. And it's like, once you just say, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like you know who you are, and you don't have to question that. And anyone else, if they question that, then they're probably reflecting upon themselves, Well, and we want to push everybody. We want everyone to do better.
Right.
But we don't know what's going on behind the scenes with people. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, even people with a public face. And it can be really hard for us to, want them to do more and want them to do better. And of course, we all want that. But we can't put that on one person, right. Like, we need to make sure that we're holding ourselves accountable to the same thing and trying to do that too.
Especially for us who are too high for the responsibility.
You
wouldn't even want me making a grilled cheese.
About his take on the vaccines, because he was like, telling you like, it's okay, go ahead if you think that's what's good for you. But at the same time, you're promoting RFK's book, which explains that there are no safety measures since 1986 on any vaccines at all. So what are you saying? You know what I mean? Like, are you going to speak on that truth? You know what I mean? Just like, it's like he's right there. You know what I mean? Just one more thing.
but we digest
say like you're an asshole because you don't say that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I feel like that does jeopardize all of his shit if he fucking comes with that. But that's the truth of the matter. You know what I mean? And that's what I want from Jimmy, to have that platform and to be speaking fucking truth to power. Because fuck them cocksuckers. Right. We need everybody on this shit.
Yeah, I mean the platform is a
room,
you know, like with like, you know, about 300, 400 people in it, like, you know, except he goes out to 400, 500,000 people every time he goes live, and they're waiting for him.
Yeah,
like you know.
Yeah, there's like 10 to 13,000 people on the YouTube usually, and that's just one platform.
I remember watching when live shows had, dude, like 200 people.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I went from having, before I'm about to yell at the debate on the fucking TV, Jimmy on TYT is fucking beating me to the punch, right? Like every fucking time, you know? And it's like with exactly what I was going to say. I've said for years, that dude is the id for a lot of lefties, right? That like, you know, I used to say that, like, yeah, Kyle Kalinske can say the things that fucking Jimmy can and put a nice bow on it. I now realized, quit putting bows on it. Yeah. You know, you don't fucking need them.
Those are just narrative construction.
And I don't agree with Jimmy on everything. I don't. I will yell at the TV to him too. Well, but I hold that same standard to everybody across the board.
Right. You wouldn't,
you know?
And you also wouldn't, I get irked only because I'm weird about it. Like, you wouldn't say that about anybody else. You wouldn't go like, oh yeah, I like Susie. There's a couple of things I don't like, but like, it's like, no, I'm sure there are tons of things you don't like about fucking Susie, you know, like, I don't, you know.
I won't say anything behind someone's back that I won't say to their face or that
to their face. Right. Well, it's like, that's a normal behavior. Like, of course, everyone disagrees occasionally. Like, of course.
You can ask Steve. Yeah. I've met people and been like, the first time I met him and been like, you're a freaking asshole. You know, if you're an asshole, I'm going to tell you that. But I'm also the person that ends up with someone crying on my shoulder. Like every night we would be at a bar or at a festival, because I'm always like, yeah, I'm here to listen. But I'm going to tell you truthfully, like if you're being a douche, I'm going to say, listen, you're being a fucking douchebag. Steve knows.
The funniest, most ironic thing is like when me and Lucky agree fiercely. We agree with each other when we're telling each other we agree really loudly.
Yeah, we'll agree really loud. Or we'll
agree super loud.
It's like we're arguing about the same thing, but
you're arguing the same thing as me. You agree with me.
Yeah, he'll yell at me, be like, "You're agreeing with me," and I'm like,
I mean, I think,
like we
need some of that.
Right.
It's like we have nothing to fight about, so we're gonna fight about agreeing.
Shit to fight about.
Well, it's like, you've been in the trenches, whether we like you're fighting each other or you know what. It's like you made it through that and coped, so you know they're gonna be all right. Like even if I do something fucking dumb,
exactly.
You know,
we got a weasel,
and we can.
Oh my god.
With each other. Yes.
Yeah, fucking weasels. I almost thought that was.
He reminds me of an otter so much.
Oh my god, he's so cute. Look at him. You just have to do that all day, right? You have to go like, oh my god, the cute, the puppo, the thing, the meow meows. Like you got that thing slithering around like a first.
They're so flexible. Like they're just he's gonna stretch.
Have you done the Dancy ferret? I love the Dancy ferret on TikTok. When's the last?
I don't know the Dancy ferret.
He just like guy holds him and like wiggles him around. Like that's like
he's like,
you know,
very wiggly.
Yeah, like wiggly. imagine Shakira. You know, like
Shakira in ferret form.
Right? I'm sure someone's done that on YouTube.
Oh my gosh, I'm sure.
Like I think part of it is
here we go.
Journey. Oh, do you put a hat on it? Why do you make this difficult? Like
he makes up for
a fucking little hat. Like he's a fucking newsie. He's about to go fucking
from 19.
Like, yeah. Like he's a fucking he's gonna fucking ask for more porridge. Like, please,
Jimmy's got the boast to ride.
May I have to? Women's got the right to vote. At least he's one of the woke ones. Then, you know, like.
So his name is
But yeah, I think-
Bonkers, and he suits that name
Bonkers.
suits him because he
Yeah.
used to climb on top of the refrigerator to get in cereal and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I bet those things would fuck up some Captain Crunch. You know.
We don't need that
and
shit,
the box.
but when we did eat crap food, yeah, he would be all
Yeah.
up in that.
Have you tried? Have you tried
buddy
Magic
Jim had
Spoon yet?
Had a raccoon named Sid that got into the.
Sid
cabinet.
is
Dude,
awesome.
Jim had a raccoon named. That's some
Yeah.
rural shit right there.
Yeah, because he was
You know.
like, well, Jim was crashing on the couch after a party, and he left a few
Like-
hits
like-
acid
like
in a
you do.
cellophane. When he woke up,
Yeah.
there was only a couple hits left, and it was like a 10 strip or something. There was only a few hits left, and it looked like I'd been bitten. And so after that, we all fell asleep again because we're all
Raccoon on the
wasted.
couch is like,
And the raccoon's
Oh.
just up in the kitchen destroying everything.
oh yeah, fucking-
Destroying everything, every bit of macaroni and oatmeal and whatever the fuck was in the cabinet.
crack it into the fucking lobster roll and the fucking
Everywhere, dude. Like it
you
just
know.
inundated this little 2-bedroom apartment like napalm went off in there. And it was
Yeah.
just this little tiny raccoon who was spun out of his mind.
Fucking macaroni salad shit.
Yeah, he was
Fucking-
cooking all kinds of shit, dude. He was doing raccoon cooking or something. I'm not sure, but
He
had,
found
like,
that
a
weird
little-
salad with the fucking peas and carrots and shit. And
I
the
think he had a
fucking-
little
He's like-
PTSD from the LSD,
Yeah.
but he was
Oh.
all right after a while. And
I mean,
we turned him loose
went
after a
through
while.
the astral plane to Nam and then came back.
dude,
you know,
our fucking kitchen looked like Nam, dude. It was just like
Ugh.
it was bad. It was
Yeah.
bad.
It looks like the
What the
United
thing he
States
couldn't get in the fridge.
looked like the United
What's
States
funny-
government had gone through.
So where I live right here, Panacea, Florida, is where a lot of the jungle training and like the we did the Normandy beach landing training here.
Oh,
right off the beach here, right? So like there's a shitload of like houses here that are old army barracks. So like the one right next door to me is an old army barracks, and it's like, yeah, this is like Nam, and we're in fucking Nam right now. Like even though it's World War II, there's still the same barracks because they didn't change shit.
It's fucking
You know,
Korea.
it's
Nam,
like
it's
the fucking head, and then the fucking
Philippines.
2 fucking bays, and then like a little slot for like armory, like a kitchen, and then fucking and that's it. You know, like
Oh my god! I used to play in
So-
buoys as a
Bivouac
kid.
out in that bitch.
I remember
Yeah.
being like down south, and I think it was New Orleans, or maybe it was when I
Yeah.
was in Rhode Island or
You
Virginia.
could get foobarred and bivouac or whatever.
yeah.
But I
Dude,
used to
one of
play
these
in
days we'll
buoys.
take you back to
Huge
NOLA, get you a couple of grenades. Fuck the grenades. We're gonna go to a daiquiri shop, get you some fucking like double shot of fucking tiger's blood with the fucking high octane in it.
Woo!
You know, you get a fucking gallon of it for like fucking $5. Like nothing. You can buy it at the mall.
Yeehaw.
Like they don't fucking play down there. Like, you know, you fucking want to go to fucking Dave and Buster's and fucking,
wanna
you
get
know,
rowdy?
Hot Topic and what's the fucking
Oh
one
my
that had
God.
all the fucking laser
Spencer's
shit on the
variety.
wall?
I have to show
Spencer's?
him.
Yeah. Like, what does Hot Topic do now? Like, they're not selling fucking chain pants anymore.
Oh, no.
Like, they quit selling Jinkos and shit.
Oh my god!
What are
I
we
wore
doing now?
so many
Hot Topic.
Jenkos.
I seen
You had some Jinkos.
I seen Duran Duran on television the other day, like Austin City Limits or something
Nice.
on the YouTube.
You have like Jinkos, pairs of
What?
DC's,
Did Alex do a new
big
video?
fat chunky ones.
Did Alex
I
do a
gotta-
new video?
I got a pair of Etnies the other day. I'm like, when's the last time you seen a fucking pair of Etnies?
Oh my gosh!
Like, you know,
I have not seen this yet, guys. I have
Those
not
are dope.
seen this one. Oh my
those
god!
are like
It's a new
recycled
Alex
and shit. The
video.
Etnies.
Not as dope as my A6.
I found a new Alex
The
video.
Asics. I got Asics. I got fucking Asics. I got them.
I got
I got those
Reeboks,
fucking
baby.
Asics.
What?
You
I got
guys,
those fucking
okay.
Asics.
Reef, this is one of my favorite comedians because he's local and he's really freaking funny. And
So-
this is a new video I have not seen of his, so we're gonna watch it.
So let's
It's the
go.
remnants of the mall past.
It looks like he's in the mall.
Mm.
The
Yeah.
other day, I made an exciting archaeological discovery. the remains of a Southern California-style beach house in a mall in Waterbury, Connecticut. While we'll never know for certain why it still smells like Axe body spray, it offers a rare glimpse into an ancient civilization dominated by male models. Through carbon dating, we can tell that the interior was dimly lit,
I used to fucking steal cologne out of Hollister.
with music played so loudly, its echoes can still be heard today. Paleontologists have already excavated what appears to be a puka shell.
Okay, you two.
All right, sorry.
Hang on. Let's just get through the last like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
You guys can do your thing. Hang on.
Necklace, which would indicate that these were Homo sapiens. Yet something tells me that if I told them that, they'd say, no homo. So who were these people?
Yeah.
Why did they worship the Pacific Ocean? Why were they popular and I wasn't? I look in the window for answers, yet all I can see is a reflection of myself, but older. Maybe that's the real discovery.
Oh
my gosh.
Yeah, I got caught by like the truancy officer. We would take like field trips to the mall and shit, and like everyone would fucking take one of those, right? They had like little free display ones, right? And they had like a fucking thousands of them in the back, like you know, like literally, it's like one of the cheapest products for them to put out and make. They just put it in a nice jar. Literally the cost of the jar is for like, and then they sell it for like 60 fucking bucks.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, fuck that. I want that bourbon smelling shit. Give me that. The ladies like it. You know.
Whoops. Sorry.
But yeah, I literally took it back. Like the truancy officer literally like walked me back, fucking walk of shame style. Right? Like back to the fucking thing. And was like, you could have fucking kept that, dude. We've got like, you know, like the fucking teenager that's like working the fucking counter. Well, yeah, that was Hollister. I recognize that fucking store.
That's so funny. When I was a kid,
yeah, it's like Abercrombie and Fitch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was like right. That was the white picket one. That was the one right across the road.
My buddy Bill decided that we were going to borrow his mom's Mustang.
Yeah.
And go to the Warwick Mall. And he had like, I don't know, $300 in his pocket or something. And he goes into some store and he steals something and he gets fucking busted. Now it's up to me and Jim to bring the car back. And we're flying back because his mom doesn't even know that we took it out of the fucking parking lot of where she works. And she's about to get off work.
Right.
Billy had to call her and tell her what happened and all of this shit. So we're doing like 100 miles an hour down Route 6 and fucking in Rhode Island and coming into Connecticut. And the car starts overheating. We're like, oh, fuck. What the fuck do we do? You know, we fucking slow down, everything. All right, well, it seems it's not so overheated. We'll turn the heat on, everything. We get it to the fucking parking lot. His mom, his dad, 2 fucking deputies, and 2 security dudes from the fucking factory are standing there. How's it going, boys? Like fucking Billy is still in Warwick waiting to get fucking, you know, processed and shit by the cops. And that was like the funniest fucking shit that ever happened.
Do you remember Jimmy on Getting Dug with High back in the day?
Oh yeah.
Where he talked about having to throw all his weed out the fucking window?
Yes.
Right? And like then have to go pick it all back up and shit. And like
I have one of those too. I have one of those.
The cop was like, don't go pick it up. Don't go pick it up. And he's like,
me and my buddy Matt did that same thing.
All right.
We got pulled over.
I have another clip I have to show you guys. And some of you.
Yeah.
We got the same scenario though. We went back and got it after the cops finally let us go.
Spencers.
Fuck that.
This is, you gotta remember this. You gotta remember Spencer Gifts. I love this I love this video. Watch out for
love Spencer's.
I walked into Spencer Gifts and the guy behind the counter asked me, "What are you looking for today?" And I stood there and asked myself, when did the world become such a busy place? Was I supposed to be walking into this store with an agenda? Are there people with shopping lists that say dildo, tiny backpack, lava lamp? Has anyone answered his question with, yes, I'm looking for a t-shirt that says bitches be trippin'? In fact, in history, has anyone ever said, today's the day I'll buy a Patrick from SpongeBob keychain? How is anyone supposed to know in advance that they're the kind of person that would go out in public wearing a fanny pack that says just the word fuck on it? Why can you no longer walk into this store and leave genuinely surprised that apparently you're that big of a Rick and Morty fan? Was I supposed to have figured it all out by now? Is it too late for self-realization? If there was anyone I thought would judge me for not having my shit together, I never thought it would be you, Spencer.
Morty, get the shit and get out. God. Fucking, you're muted, Luck. Lucky, you're muted. Lucky, you're mute. Mute, Luck.
Ah!
Luck, yeah.
I was muted. So I was saying that we do have a list for Spencer's. We need to go get a button that's a fart button. And so we have one thing on our list that I think we can find a Spencer. We can go in there and confidently say, I need a remote thing that makes fart noises. You would be the place that would have this. Where do I find it?
You can just go. Spencer's has an online store.
Oh, yeah. I don't
They
know if we have like. I think
stuff.
our mall, like our local mall, closed. Like everything around us is freaking shut down. Like we have like 10 pizza places around us, but there's not really much of anything else. It's like I don't think people eat that much pizza. There's a lot of liquor stores. Yes.
I think pizza is a very acceptable food for a lot of people. You know,
we like the cauliflower crust pizza. That's really good.
Yeah. But I mean, I just don't get like pizza that often, you know? Like,
no.
Dude, I've been in calorie deficit for like the last like year and a half. Like, it's awful. Like, it's fucking terrible. I'd love to be able to like eat the same amount of calories I'm burning, not fucking less than. It sucks. But like, how else are you gonna fucking lose like 200 fucking pounds? That's just fucking how you do it. But fucking
just do
sucks.
it, son. Shit.
Fucking what
yeah,
you
I
do,
saw your
though.
video of doing like kickboxing and shit. I was like, woo, look at Reef.
Yep. Chubby surprise, baby. Fucking chubby surprise. Fucking
don't sneak
India
up on
fucking
that
tell you, don't fuck up with that guy. Don't do that. That guy knows way too much shit. Don't do that. That guy practices. Do you practice?
Yeah,
like,
that's the thing.
You know,
that's the thing.
Like,
when's the last time you kicked a heavy bag, bitch?
Yeah, like fucking when's the last time you fucking tore up your fucking skin on your shin just doing that? Like, yeah, not many. Like Joe Rogan, me. That's like there's a very small circle doing that shit.
Just two.
Joe Rogan was just doing it earlier. You know?
I heard there was a guy
he didn't start out at like 620.
I heard there was a guy in Cleveland that
there's a Cleveland guy.
A Cleveland guy could
do
like
Cleveland guy.
Fucking
do like 350.
He bench like 420. You know?
For fucking 420, dude. My bench is fucking terrible, honestly.
Mine too, dude. I'm like a little
I
girl
can
now.
I can like shoulder press pretty fucking well and like squat pretty decently. By the time I get, the issue is, dude, I'm all my weight's fucking more than ever. Like if I squat, I'm squatting like 300 on top of like you. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like take that, add 300. That's like 600 on the fucking bar here.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, it's fucking, that's brutal. But the fact is
like
that I definitely in high school I fucked up my fucking shoulder bad on the incline bench, like destroyed it, and it's like never ever fucking been right since. So my bench.
When you fucking tore up that rotate real good.
That's right. Broke up the rotope.
That's why you got to be doing these. You got to be doing these and shit, and then you got to like hit these, and then like fuck at those. Shout out.
He's
Martins.
like doing it with you off screen, so it's really funny. You cannot see him, knows. But he is doing it with you.
I know that motion. I can feel. You can feel it that there's shit broken in there. You know it's not right.
Discord friends with one of the world's strongest man, I think, Martins Lisi's. Dude, every video he fucking has on YouTube just be this shit. You know,
dude, I am like
5 pound
super
weights.
strong.
Yeah.
Like I am
5
like
pound weights.
really crazy strong, and I don't have to like work out to do it. Steve has seen it. Like it's really crazy. I just have like this.
She has like
like you need the jar open.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
You need to put lug nuts on.
Stuff like
you know what the secret to jars is?
When she does decide to rub my shoulders, I just
right.
I'm butter.
The secret to jars. Okay, let's take a look at our hands, people. Which way is the lefty loosey? Okay, this way for me, but like this one for the viewers at home.
Yeah.
Right. So take your left hand. Goes on the lid. The lid. Right, Patrick. The lid, and then undo this way, because your hand actually turns fucking left. As opposed to doing this and going it. That's right.
I don't. Yeah.
So
now I'm
your muscles, your muscles for rotating go the other way. So also try the fucking jar. Just try the jar. It's fucking and wash your hand. Your fucking shit's greasy and fucking
Use a towel. Towel works sometimes.
Like, yeah. Get some good grip. The other thing is like a rubber band. Get a little rubber band, put around there. Gives you
them rubber thingies, them silicone thingies they got. They fucking just like kind of.
You would get them in the mail, right? You would get it like you opened a bank account and you would get the little weird like rubber thing. Sometimes a heart-shaped one if you were lucky, and it was they used that to open the jars.
Heart-shaped.
I don't Oswizzles actually. I need to fucking record some shit, and I'm waiting to get fucking equipment to do that. I don't even have mics to fucking mic the drum set, or I'm gonna peak every mic I fucking have.
Dope.
So
just got
I just gotta get. I want to get one of those. I saw fucking Travis Barker with it the other day too. It's like I want to get one of those pads, like the Roland fucking drum pad. I can actually use sticks on, right, and put pedals on it, or one of those fucking V drum sets, so I can just plug it into the computer and fucking run MIDI shit.
Badass.
Yeah. If people want to be down in the doobly-doo, there's that fucking Ko-fi and like that Patreon link. You can definitely hook me up. Those things are fucking not cheap.
Yeah, not cheap at all.
Charlie Brown.
I'd love to play a beautiful Guild guitar from 1969. But they're really
feel free to send me Lucille the black on gold hardware. Thank you.
I would. People have been way generous to me with guitars over the years. Like I still have this beautiful Washburn that needs a little bit of work, if I invested like $500 into that, it'd probably be the
I had to pawn shit. I had a PV Millennial 5-string bass. I had a fucking Ibanez like with the fucking fleur-de-lis shit on a fucking standard body, not the giant flying V that apparently everyone wants to get from them.
Sick.
Like just like a normal Strat body on it.
Yeah.
And I had that, and then I had to fucking pawn it at some point. I had to pawn all my cymbals. Not pawn, sell it to the pawn shop because fucking, but like
paper.
But yeah, money. And it's like fucking that's still a mistake. Don't do that. Do
it is a mistake, dude. I regret it. I've
every time
I've sold so many amps that I wish I had today, like real tube amps that are just like amazing. They sounded amazing, and what a fucking asshole! Why did I get rid of that Blues Junior? You know what I mean? That thing was fucking cherry.
Do you have bucket list guitars? Trigger's one of them for me.
Mostly,
I would love to be able to put my hands on that.
I would really like to get one of the early 70s Ibanez's.
Yeah.
Like Weir and Garcia both got made guitars by Ibanez, and and the one that Weir plays has like all these mother of pearl fucking vines and roses and all kinds of crazy shit through it. I don't want all that, but that style of guitar with those pickups and stuff, this sounds amazing. The whammy bar on it with the Floyd Rose, and it's
Lucille,
super choice.
Lucille, of course.
Yeah, I love that too.
Trigger, if it still exists.
Isn't Trigger? No, not Trigger. I was thinking of Neil.
Willie.
Neil owns like Hank's first guitar, or Hank's
right. Willie still owns Trigger. Have you seen there's a guitar repair guy that does the repairs for Trigger that's put it up on YouTube, and it's insane, right? Which leads me to my next one. There's I think it was on fucking iPhone, but there was this like museum exhibit for like these like the story of like some of the first luthiers coming to America, and they had like the new guys, right, that came from that lineage, right? And like this guy had made these fucking acoustic guitars with the F hole on top. Yeah. So like you can hear it and they sound amazing. He went out and like fucking cut a goddamn like tree down. He's Ron Swanson, right? And did one for every season. So he went out and got like a different tree that he thought was like wintry and fucking one like wood that he like all hardwoods that are gorgeous.
Yeah.
Right? And then he fucking cut, trimmed, made this gorgeous fucking guitar. Like out of, I want like to play all 4 of those, please. Please let me just do that once. You know? Like nice. Roger Waters' bass is in there. I'd love to fucking.
Sick. You ever see those?
That would be dope.
What the fuck is it now? I just had it on the tip of my tongue. Ritter basses. You should
think so. That's the classic.
Fucking unreal looking basses. They're just like they look like they're like Dr. Seuss made them. The shape.
What is it called?
Ritter.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen these.
They're fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, the ones that'll
with
do
like LEDs all in the fretboard and shit.
Thundercat. I've seen the guy who does fucking like gets the like the fucking 24 fret 17 string fucking gigantic.
Yeah,
like
Thundercat plays one of these Ritters too. I've seen him playing them.
Yeah, he does like a 6 string, which I feel like a 6 string's cheating.
Well, that's what Les plays too. 6 strings that are just like I don't know.
Les, you're talking
Alembic
about
and Ritter and a few other brands.
What the fuck is his last name? Les.
Claypool.
Yeah, Claypool. Yeah.
I don't know which one is a good one to play.
Bootsy's bass is fucking incredible.
What the hell? Yeah, we've seen that one.
But
right there.
The last guy, the other, I want to do the one. Shout out to the people of Lake Minnetonka. I'd love to fucking get the guy before Prince died. There was a guy that was like gonna make his newest guitar, right? Like if you look up last Prince guitar, it should be in there somewhere.
Yeah, that's where I thought the Ritter basses, like they're really extravagantly.
Yeah, they're like real
Princey. Yeah. Yeah, they had that like Prince vibe big time. I was like, wow, those are fucking crazy. They look like Dr. Seuss.
I'd also love to go to like fucking NAMM.
Oh yeah.
The musicians. The musicians. What is it? The fucking like it's like E3, but for like music retailers where they show off all the fucking shit that comes out like 8 years from now.
Oh yeah. It's like NAMM on fucking steroids.
I don't know. It's a good sentence. I
like
can
for
never
newer
remember
tech.
But yeah, that's gorgeous. Fucking, I like that white one in the back. I'm a sucker for like black on gold hardware though. I love that shit. Like BB King knew what he was doing with Lucille. Like gold frets on that like deep gloss black.
Yeah.
Like looks fucking.
When are they gonna freaking show them to us? Okay, here they go.
Oh yeah, this is.
I'm like, they need to show us the guitars.
Yeah, well, it's like 16 minutes. But I see that. I like the. I think the back is fretless.
There are my contacts.
Yeah, that white on black is fretless.
Is fretless.
Slick.
Yep.
So now we are back.
Dope.
He's a great guy, right? Yeah, absolutely. I like that, like, awesome. Yeah, he does really
it's
cool
almost
stuff.
Like a
he's very reliable.
Less poly one back there.
Yeah,
so
we said blue. Awesome. Yeah, so
like a little warm.
I don't know what to call this color.
That's what it reminds me of, a cartoon
flying
version of
Picasso drew a fucking like
Burl One Piece. It looks like
it was a very strong blue, and then you put it in the washing machine.
It's a fucking burl.
Yeah, it's like the old jeans. When I was young,
Oh, I
you
love
have to
Burl.
be
I've
warm.
carved Burl.
That's
With
with
stonewashed
that
gold.
fucking
My,
gold hardware is fucking.
So here's my new
Gorgeous.
model. It's actually
my
my
millennial
Porsche guitar.
5-string was
Look
a
at that one.
like
And the
a
speciality,
tiger's
of
eye
course.
pearl. That one's gorgeous. I
What
would
the
love
crap?
that
Why
one
is it on the
actually.
back? In the
Like a
wait.
Ghostly
Well, look at that hit. Look
neon.
at the. Oh my god.
So yeah, that's for a very special customer. And yeah, that's actually my new model, the Tremolo Porsche.
Looks like it weighs
What
about
model
fucking
is that
5
from?
pounds.
Custom made.
Yeah, I know, right?
And
It's
a
like
it's a tremolo.
reminds
with
me
a
of
30
those,
millimeter body. Just
is
for
it-
your.
Jack
God,
White's
that is-
like plastic
The thing is,
red
might
one.
actually like
Yes.
the front more because
You
that
know?
is. My
Like-
eyes
Like
can't
it doubles
process
as a
the color.
sled
I'm
in the
looking
winter.
here and
It's very interesting.
Yeah,
3 instruments.
That thing is
line,
sexy
which
as
is called-
fuck, man.
that
I would
fucking
rock that.
orange
I was
one
3
back
days
there
in
is
London.
fucking
Oh, who would've thought?
amazing.
And I couldn't decide which
You
fabric
know?
to buy, so I bought all 3.
Oh,
and
he
it's
went like a
I
very-
bought all
fabric cover.
three, like it was nothing.
This was before.
White on black.
Like he
It's
cut up the
called
fucking curtains and put it on there.
That's the one from
Blue
Paris.
Dragon.
It's like
That's
wallpaper.
curtains.
It's like your
from-
grandmother's
it's
curtains
also
on the
from
guitar.
London, actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's-
I
This is
remember
the
one from
number-
Paris.
These are the
Yeah,
same.
that's not here.
Okay.
That's my meme's
So this is called the
wallpaper.
Blue Dragon. It's
What do you
25
guys think? What is
instruments,
your
and every
favorite
year
color
until
guitar?
I
Let me know,
stop my
guys.
career, I make
All the
one more.
colors.
So
Look
this
up,
year it's
But I mean,
number
where does the name
eight.
Blue
Look up the
Dragon
last
come from? Just
the
because
last
it's
Prince
blue and
guitar.
it's
I guess
got
I
a
can do
dragon
it.
on
Huh?
it?
Of course, that's
There we go.
highly
It's not
creative,
very
man.
imaginative, Mr. Ritter.
Come on, it's 8 years ago. So here is something
Yeah,
special.
here we go.
I'm not
we
sure if
we
you
call that a gold top. Everyone makes it. It's not special.
the speciality is that
No,
company
it's
who
not
makes
special.
the
It
gold
looks pretty
sparkles
fucking
for the
special.
gold
Look at
top
that
in
bit.
50.
I would love that.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
look
say
at this
over
one.
1,000 for a
Oh,
freaking
that's
stand.
so
Are you
nice.
nuts?
Reminds me
Apple's
like,
doing the same
That's
thing
like
you
for
know,
new monitor,
The white
so, I
stripes
mean,
one, yeah.
if Apple can
the
do it,
red
they
one
can
I
do it.
right
think
here.
of. Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Just
Absolutely.
reminds
got
me of
like
like an
that.
old,
So,
like a freaking old
should we
Chevy
continue?
truck
Like,
or
okay,
something.
this is-
They actually,
They used to
actually-
make them out of like
even
baked like.
each one
Cadillac.
is cut and put on.
but they're not the original ones. They're
No, they are scaled, of course.
That one's of course
Come
sold.
on.
All of those are sold pretty much.
You
I
got
like
that?
that white one with
You
the
have
F holes
filmed that,
back
it's
there,
funny.
that like Ranchero body.
They're
I'm a
you know,
sucker for a
except for the
Ranchero
like
body.
bucks. Really good stand.
the weird like
Get one.
purple one paisley.
five.
I mean, kind of if you're really
Yeah.
in a Prince
I
fan,
mean,
that
was
would rock.
embarrassing. I
But
hate
other
it
than that,
when you produce something.
all the other
and
ones
it's
are
not-
nice.
But of course,
It's
it was
working and it's
it
beautiful.
was
Like,
the
The
excitement of you interviewing.
I love that
me.
like
Now, is this,
Ranchero
the
body
wooden
with the
base?
This is a
Bigsby
wooden
bar
base.
on it.
Yeah.
You know, big
Hell
fan
yeah.
of those. That was like Gretsch did those back in the day, but I want to take like the Bigsby bar and put it on like something else. But this is the Prince one that the Prince was gonna get before.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, that thing fucking gorgeous.
That's fucking great. It looks like a fly. Like the headstock looks like a fly.
Yeah, and I don't know why he went with this like highly suggestive. I guess this is a dick guard. I mean pick guard, but I don't know. You know, but yeah, I thought this was gorgeous. If you made it in black, I'd take it.
I like the inlays too. I like the purple. That's fucking dope.
Yeah, like it looks like essentially he made it, and like everyone's like that looks like Prince should have it, and Prince was like,
Just-
yes.
I feel like I just want to bring like the bars, like the gold things. I just want to bring them into the guitar. I think that I would
right.
like. I just
Like,
want to be like,
put 'em in.
Everyone wants to do that. It's like one of those two
Yeah.
pieces. I don't like that. Put that together.
like I would
I
feel like
think
it
they
would
just
get
need a
stuck
different-
on clothing. Like
you
you're gonna
shouldn't
be like
have
up
put
there,
like a
like
mushroom
ah.
tip up here. The mushroom tip is the thing that ruins it. Like you need to
Oh,
like
it's
put these
definitely
into like a
penis.
filigree. Yeah, like you need to put this into like, you know, like you need to like curl it back in or something, you know, like
Yeah.
Jeezy, do you
I don't
you
know.
got pictures of any of those guitars, bro? We can see because it sounds
Like-
fucking gorgeous what you're describing.
yes, I have it up. Yeah, like
No, not
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Choosy
Oh.
was talking about the guitars he makes are baritone guitars that are deep
Okay.
body, triple O short
like
skin.
yeah, deep body. Yeah.
Nice.
Like mariachi deep baritone guitar.
That's fucking
You
wild.
know, but
I've
yeah, I
seen
mean,
more
I
Robo
had all
Pro.
that stuff at one point. I need to pick that stuff up again. Like,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I found a really cool mandolin player on YouTube and reached out to them, and I think they're going to come on the show with Steve.
Nice. Mandolin is not an instrument that everyone goes, that's what I want to play.
I know.
Yeah, I know. It's so tiny. It's cute.
It's kind of
like
cool.
that and what's the one that like you put down? It's like a lap one that's got like 3 strings. What's that one? Where you put like a stick on it. Dolly's got someone like, yeah, it's like a wooden one. I have one somewhere in the house. I'd never learned how to play it. I think my dad just picked it up at like a music store sale and was like, yeah, that looks like a good instrument. Like,
nice.
Like it has strings, you know, like, yes, it
I've
does.
seen dudes, African dudes, plucking ones like that in a couple of.
Oh, like, yeah, this is like
strings on them.
This is like a country western staple. Actually, it's just most people don't. Like some acoustic, like weird thing that, yeah, you use a stick on one side, like, you know,
like a fucking wash tub type of deal. But
sort of, but it actually looks like a violin thing. Can Google find me weird violin lap instrument? No, it's not a Nyckelharpa from Sweden.
Not a dulcimer.
That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, dulcimer.
Dulcimer.
That thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a lap harp, but like one of like here.
Yeah, Daryl, we're kind of random. Like, we're kind of random. And don't forget, you're coming on the show because you agreed with me that you would before the holidays. You said after the holidays. Guess what?
Daryl, I'm glad you're
yeah, I gotta get Daryl on my show too. Another INN
topics.
INN fam.
Pretty good.
But yeah, one of those. We
went like through marine biology and weird Florida stuff and
oh yeah
music and
like one of these Kentucky dulcimers right there.
Those are beautiful. Steve, do you see these?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking dino stumbles.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what Stumbles plays?
Yeah.
This kid is called
this
Stumble.
This is another one of these instruments that's like, yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, no one went like, I know what I want to play, that thing. You know, like
really lay down some badass riffs on that dulcimer if I had one.
Yeah, like if they can make your instrument out of a Campbell's soup can, you know, we're talking about high level.
I know, I've seen those. I'm like,
you know what's the exception of that rule? If you plug it in, is one of those little Martin backpacker guitars. If you plug it in, have it like an EQ pedal. Man, you can make that son of a bitch sound so good plugged in. It's crazy.
I don't, you know, the guitar tech stuff. I eluded me, right? Where it's like, oh yeah, these pickups and that thing. And it's like, dude, it's a guitar. Hand it to me. Like, you know, it's got 6 strings, right? Like that's, you know, like that's. I don't know. I finally found like one Digitech pedal at one point. Like that's all I had. That just had a loop and like any sound you wanted ever. And I was like, okay, great. I'll just use this. Like it's like it had a setting that said edge. Cool. I like that. Let's play some U2 real quick. You know. Yeah, it just like had streets with no, you know, and because the screen wasn't big enough to have the full, you know, so. Well, yeah,
I like the one that I had before was a Korg, and all the names of things was like wrong. Instead of ACD, it'd be like AC Doocy.
Like, right, exactly. Yep, that's Digitech doing the same shit. Yep. Like,
it was wrong.
But yeah, and then you realized, oh yeah, you could sound like these people if you had thousands of dollars worth of equipment, you know.
Yeah, and a bunch of talent, and a bunch of
right.
You know.
Yeah. I'm not saying you have to learn how to make it. That's a different level of talent.
Yes.
Right? Learning how to sound like it is just usually money and time.
Emulation.
You know.
Yes.
Yeah, you sit there with the tabs long enough, you too can play Freebird.
Exactly.
Like, so quit fucking asking.
It's like the my god,
the solo to Stairway to Heaven. Like, yes, you.
Yeah, boop boop. Yeah, it's right here. It's right up on this fret. You got to do the bar, and then here, and then you got to like hit use your fucking little pinky and go boo 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 biddy, and then hope that you fucking make a noise here. It's the fucking worst song. Fuck that. Like, you gotta have like the perfect fucking bridge on a guitar to do it right.
Yeah.
Like,
the guitar
and like the perfect
playable.
action.
Certain songs, guitars have to be playable. Like if you want to play open E on a any guitar,
and you
like,
hear
really
buzz,
move that chord shape around and have it be in key with each other. That's a special. That's a special like Taylor does that really well. Gibson does it really well. Yamaha, like high end ones. But it's it's a fucking beast, man. Some Martins do not fucking do that.
No, I mean Martins are a thing that's like you have to find the right string strength for them. You have to put like they're finding old Martins that are like broken in. That's what people really want. You know, they don't want like brand new off the shelf like Martin. You know, you want to go to like the actual ones that were made in Mexico like at 30, 40 years ago. You know, and use those.
The guilds that used to be made up here in Rhode Island, they're fucking sought after because they are the shit. You know, they made them really meticulously. And now, 50, 60 years later, they're like, holy fuck, acoustic guitars. We plug those bitches in.
People also don't realize how much these things depreciate in value, right? You know, my drum set when I bought it was easily $4,000. Now it's nowhere near. You know, like it's crazy how much they gatekeep the fucking actual good music shit, just because of fucking money. You know, which is why Sublime decided to use a brick to get theirs. But you know, I digress. Like, you know, April 6th, 1992.
Allegedly. Everything is
allegedly.
alleged. Nothing is it's all stories here, guys.
Couldn't ever have, you know, some like actual basis of reality. His son has a band. Sublime, not Rome, the other guy.
Yeah. Bradley was the shit. You know, he's I love
dope.
that fucking band and probably love them more than I should, like as a musician that plays music. But they were just so fucking funky and cool and just on fucking point.
There's something about Sublime
about Sublime.
It doesn't feel like what you think it should feel like. It's much different when you just crank the headphones and like if I told you that it's like it's like kind of reggae rock stuff, like, you know,
it just lands so fucking big in your ear. That bass is so
great.
Fat, drums are so big. It's fucking.
It's like them and Chili Peppers are like the only like they're not even the same. They're like they're way different. But like those two together, like, and then you can go towards Rage. Then you can start heading that direction. You know.
Do you think I would get
I love riff rock anyway. 70s stuff, Nazareth, fucking. You know, some of that shit is just fire. So good.
You fucking Rush, bro.
God.
Rush, Geddy Lee.
Yeah.
Fucking what is it? I Love You, Man. We're gonna fucking get into Rush shit now.
I love the Rush. Let It Be
Prog
Known.
rock.
Closer to the Heart. I
fucking Rush, dude. Do you slap at the bass? Do you slap?
Do you slap?
You slap at the bass?
Slap.
But fucking the best bit in that movie is fucking what's her name from The Office, right? And Parks and Rec and Ann Perkins.
Yes.
Right? Is fucking like at the Rush concert, and these two dudes are doing what everyone else at the Rush concert is doing and acting like this is a problem. You're at a Rush concert.
You're at a Rush concert.
Everyone's going, it's a concert. Do it and she's just like fucking side-eyeing these two people who are obviously enjoying Rush at this Rush concert. And she's like upset so much that she's willing to end the relationship because he thinks he's obsessed with Rush.
I love the fact that that whole thing with Canadian Trailer Park Boys, fucking Parks and Rec, fucking all of that. Like
it's fucking it's not kidnapping, all right? Fucking Ricky, you don't fucked up.
Ricky, you done fucked up, bro.
Do you think I could
Kitties
get
are
away
supposed to
with
smell like
playing
kitties,
Big
Ricky.
something?
Probably, but Blues Traveler doesn't care. But
Yeah.
you know, they want people to listen to that, which people should. Blues Traveler is amazing.
Blues Traveler is amazing, dude. I spent lots of nights at the wetlands in New York, fucking rocking out.
Fucking Blues Traveler is legit. It's got a fucking harmonica solo.
Dude,
How the
John
fuck do you
Popper
not
is
like
a
that
fucking
shit?
beast, man. He is a man among men. That motherfucker. He got an ammo fucking vest full of fucking harps, bitch. What? What do you want to go?
Like
this is starting.
them
For this
bare
to start.
naked ladies, real big fish.
Mhm.
All
I was
good.
going like right to the '90s deep cuts.
Yeah, don't forget the D. Don't forget the big D.
Yeah,
The DM.
the big D, the big DM. Now my fucking high brain is like, nah, you can't remember that.
No. No, that's Dave Matthews, man.
Dave Matthews. That's the one I could really do without, but I feel it.
I seen him a bunch of times, like unwarrantedly, like other people.
Unwarranted,
saying,
yeah. You end up at a Dave Matthews concert. You don't choose to go.
No, it's
you just,
unintentional every time. Each
right.
time
You're like,
I've never purposely.
You were going to the store and suddenly, is this a Dave Matthews concert? Yeah, dude, they did it the fucking Winn-Dixie, bro. Like, you know, they cleared out the Winn-Dixie. So
it feels like a festy in here. What is going on?
What is going on? Is there? Do I hear
Flash
like,
Dave
fucking,
Matthews?
is that fish? Like, you know,
Flash mob. It's all DMB.
Dude,
man,
could you imagine the Dave Matthews flash mob? Everyone would like leave the whatever area it was. People would be like, "Is this Dave Matthews? Dude, fuck this!" Like, you know, Dave Matthews. Is
Everybody's
fucking,
puking on each other because they drank too much swag beer in the parking lot. It's a miserable scene.
Right.
You don't want to endure that.
I mean, you'd take them though over Nickelback. You would
but you know, I'll tell you what.
That.
When they hired the horn players from Bella Fleck band, oh, forget it. Fucking over the top.
Like,
they play Sledgehammer when Dave Matthews Band plays Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel live. I dare you not to fucking dance your ass off. That shit is just fire.
That. Oh my gosh, I have to show you.
It's okay when people
have you ever heard of
the
band? Have you ever heard of the band Big Something?
Also excellent.
I think so, yeah.
Oh my god, I love these guys. I gotta play them for you. I've met them and I felt like I corrupted them just by like meeting them. They're sweet Southern boys from North Carolina. And here, I'm gonna play their Sundown Nomad.
Got copyright.
All right, I'm gonna mute us.
The fuck is that? Like.
Shining bright on the dark blue sky of the dawn, on the heels of the night, and I don't know how far I must go. On and on through the dawn, where is everybody gone? It's just the sunrise in my own eyes. Keep on creeping through the fog all alone, only me and the sunrise. Alright, beams of light shining bright to the other side. Always wondering why. She got me creeping through the sunrise. Oh, no, see, now I can't believe my own eyes. Been creeping through the sunrise. And I wonder why, oh. Why, oh. I'm just trying to keep focus, which isn't easy as it seems. Being careful with my words and traveling in between reality and a dream where everything is a blur. But it's not a deterrent, it's just kind of absurd that no matter how many times I've been deserted by the past and the future, the biggest hurdle's getting caught up in the current. Complicated but certain, something is coming of it. Comforted in the unknown, couple it with the sunlit. It's helping me to function, it's helping me decipher what's insightful, what to fight for, void of any assumption. Point of it all being, it's all about feeling. I'm feeling that this is that necessary healing. I think that you can see that it's no longer a secret. Is anybody out there? I'll let you hear. She got me creeping through the sunrise. Oh, you see, wow,
Yeah, you said you wanted more cowbell? You want more cowbell? No? You're muted again. FYI.
Is that how
There you
you
go.
keep the ostriches away with your cowbell?
Yeah. Fucking cowbell. The worst sounding cowbell ever made. It fucking sounds terrible. Like, it's fucking terrible cowbell. Like,
We have one.
but I have it. It's got a fucking handle on it, which is why I like it. That's the only reason. You know, how many cowbells have a handle?
Yeah, this one has a handle and it has the fucking clangy thing still.
Oh yeah, it has the fucking clangy thing. Like, I took the clangy thing out. Dude, I even know exactly what fucking cowbells I would buy if I could right now. Like, fucking Latin Percussion wants to sponsor me. Give me some of those fucking the high cowbells, the red and blue one.
I got Steve that.
Dude, if Latin
those are fucking dope.
Sponsor us, we're gonna need some congas and some rototons.
Tell them about this.
They're fucking rotos.
Tell them about this.
Yeah, the stylophone is fucking great. You can make your own.
It's a Bowie one.
Kits all... Oh, is it? That's fucking dope.
It's like a David
Of course
Bowie
you would have fucking one of those.
Well, yeah.
But
It's what not.
There's been a Cutler sighting.
Like the LP stuff, I played tenors in high school, so like timbales and shit, the cocktail sets. I'm down for all that stuff. We literally stole timbales and put them on a set of drums and then sent like Ohio State out with like 9 of them. You know?
Oh, he can't get his thing to work. He did something to it.
He fucking crashed the fucking what is it? iAmp crashed, and you know, the fucking dongle. He couldn't find the dongle because of course we can't just have an 1/8-inch headphone jack or anything like that. We got to find that shit. You know,
a lot of pieces.
I was telling people the other day. I was like, okay, so what do you guys think that Pillow Talk sounds like with a musician? I'm like, it is about analog to digital to freaking this plug to that plug and this wire. And I'm like, sure. I don't fucking know anything you just said. Sure.
Yep. You're like, hand me that triangle. I can play that. Like,
we have a triangle.
And the conversation of digital to audio, digital, analog to digital conversion that takes place in the little red.
Yeah. That's what You gotta have the DAC. You gotta have the Scarlett 2i2.
Yeah, man.
You just gotta fucking have the focus right. You gotta fucking have that shit in there. And you fucking XLR into the fucking board, and then the board's gotta make sure phantom power. You gotta fucking phantom power. You gotta have it.
Mic.
Right? Then you got the fucking condenser mic. You could go shotgun.
You guys sound like
pressure mic even if you're on the stage. Like the pressure mic. Have you seen that?
Have you used?
There's a fucking thing.
Have you used any of those like the plugins that you can buy? That's just like it's like reverb for your computer.
Yeah, so I'm using that. I'm using that right now. Yes.
Right now,
I'm using VST. Well, I mean, where's that fucking plugin at? I mean, what do I fucking need to?
Because I want some fucking reverb on my vocal. You know.
Yeah.
Auto tuners.
Yeah, fucking just go to T-Pain voice real quick.
Yeah, man.
What?
Dope.
That's on your computer?
Yeah, it's a voice mod. It also allows me to do shit like this. Look, I'm fucking real tired of I'm real fucking tired of it. I mean, I'm really fucking tired when I miss the bleeps. That's the worst part. You know?
Like, I want one of those.
The worst fucking part.
Oh my god.
If I do
stream a little bit more, put some reverb on the Volks and just bring it
oh my gosh, I used to get so mad at Steve.
Proper sound profile because I got Ableton Live and shit. I probably can do that,
Yeah, I got Ableton too. If you know how to use Ableton, I would love some help learning how to do.
Me too.
I've got that Akai Mini Pro down there.
Yeah.
That's supposed to actually be decent for doing that.
We got one. I got one of them. It's not.
I would love to learn how to do. Oh, that's the thing I want. I want one of those, the launch pad, and like I said, that Roland like fucking pad, and with a couple of pedals, I'd be fucking down.
Yeah, dude.
Like you just go get a drum trigger pedal, like from a normal Roland V drum, and like how is that different? Yeah, I mean, the only thing I would like is like actual drum heads, which the V drums have, and like put a sub kick on the fucking bass head. See, we're getting back into fucking talk. Lucky doesn't. I also have. If I pumping my audio to you, and if I just hold down this button, and if I like say something really funny, like we can talk about chickens crossing the road.
Ostriches.
Bagok.
Why no work?
Ostriches mating.
Soundpad. You've been doing this all day. You've been doing this all day, Soundpad.
God damn it, Jimmy.
It just makes me laugh more.
That's what I'm saying. I want to be able to trigger stupid shit like that while I'm playing.
I've got
what? The effing F? Are you kidding me?
The classic.
He's done it again. That is a fact. You fucking little bastard.
You fucking bastard.
Daryl, I love you.
And
let me know when you're ready to come on. I'm not going to let you slide by without
Yeah. Me too. I gotta have you on Reefer After
Daryl.
Dark like, next week.
Thanks for hanging out.
I get him first. I have first dibs.
Speaking of INN friends, buddy Uncle Warren, you know, who I'm sure will see this later, gave us this my new favorite, which when he was on JB yesterday about the JB Lean In now has a theme song. So
oh my god,
that one.
Jay and I are gonna do a show together too.
His range is amazing for a man his age.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Popeye said he fucking woke up to say something funny and smoked a bowl and forgot what I was gonna say.
that's some fucking. I mean, that's when you just. Yeah, I've got all the dumb soundboards stuff in here.
That's awesome. I used to do a radio show on Pal Talk for years, the morning edition, and I had like recorded clips of because it was like live musicians would play and stuff normally in through the course of the day. So I record the banter between and put echoes on it and pitch shifting and just fucking wacky, make it funny and goofy as like little station identifications and shit.
I know you watch the YMH as I do occasionally.
Try it out, man.
I've got the tried out guy.
If you want to move in, you can move in, but you gotta fuck me. I need to be fucked a lot, man.
That's fucking Robert Paul Champagne.
Yeah.
That's a name you gotta put respect on.
Put some respect on my name.
Gotta put respect on it.
Put some respect on my name.
Yes. The classic.
You wanna fuck with my huh?
You wanna fuck with me? Fucking love it. I've got a bunch of dumb ones. But
there used to be like whole pages of stupid sound bites.
I'm Michael Jordan.
Of
Stop
everybody.
it. Get some
Family
help.
Guy and all the cartoons and all the stupid shit. I used to use all of that.
Yeah.
Wicked fun.
Everything was so freaking copyrighted up the ass too.
And now if you say, "Yeah, what's up, Doc?" you probably get a copyright strike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully Jimmy doesn't copyright me for laughter.
I know,
You
but
know?
now, my God. We just have to write them a message and be like, listen.
Probably won't make
Yeah. I mean, every time we see the word "ha," that's all I'm thinking. Ha! Like every time.
I know. I love that.
Every
Yeah.
time.
There's certain people's laughs that make me just go friggin' crazy. Oh, ICU's laugh. Oh my God. And
the underrated
ICU
the Jimmy
giggle. Oh my God.
The Jimmy giggles when he doesn't want to laugh, where he starts out with the giggle and then he can't control the giggle, and then that turns into like that. That's what it turns into, and I fucking love it. Like I need to figure out how to do. I need to sit down with Dor and just figure out how to do his voice, and then forever like just make fun of him with it, you know, like, and just start doing a show with a Jimmy puppet, you know, like I would fucking
that would
do
be
that
so
shit.
funny.
If anyone know how to make Muppets, please, I would love you to craft the felt into like Caleb Maupin would make a great Muppet.
That. I could probably do
There's got to be tutorials online for Muppets. You can figure that out.
Craft me a Muppet,
you know, and then just I need the inflatable.
Okay, that makes I have to play the.
I need the inflatable autopilot for Ryan Grimm. I need Caleb Maupin has to be the first Muppet because it's Caleb Muppet, and I just want to do that. Yeah, I just want that, and then everything else is bonus. If you make me like, I want. Someone to make like a perfect Jimmy and Steph puppet. Just send me all those, and like it's literally just not even like I just put we put the camera up here.
Crank anchors is what's going on right now, right?
Yes. Yep.
Perfect.
Camera. What are you doing? Figure it out.
I think that would work. I mean,
you just put the camera up here, and then you put hand. Up here high.
Yeah,
like, that's all you need.
Okay,
that's all you need.
I need to show you this because you're gonna just. Oh.
Did you see?
No, I didn't see the puppet show.
Oh, you want to see me do the puppet show again?
It was brief. It was a brief puppet show from Reef.
Yep. It was brief. Puffet show from Reef. Hi. What the fuck is this shit? I'm tired of that shit. Fucking,
Was that the ostrich?
I don't fucking probably.
Clearly, you might have to bring back the emu. You know, it was like Madam
Right?
the emu.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big Henson fan. Oddly enough,
Yes.
I mean,
Then you need to see this. Okay. I
Oh,
love this
Mr.
guy
Turtle.
so much.
I don't care how much he worked in the CIA. I love that guy.
All right, here we go. Mr. Turtle and the New World Order.
Hey guys, it's Mr.
I'm in
Turtle in the
US.
house.
And I'm the New World Order.
Today we're singing about the vax.
Viagra?
No, not Viagra. Today we're singing about the vax.
Vaseline?
Are you just gonna keep naming random products starting with the letter V?
Sorry, I'm contractually obligated to shout out my paid sponsors. Go ahead, Mr. Turtle. Tell us about today's topic.
Viagra and Vaseline.
Today we're singing about the vax.
Vagina?
Fine. Today we're singing about the vagina.
What about the vagina?
Is it safe? Also long term?
Well, I got the vagina yesterday and I've never felt better.
Are you okay? Sounds to me like you're coming down with something.
Well, now that you mention it, I had a funky smelling discharge this morning and I'm feeling somewhat queefy.
You mean queasy?
Nope, you heard right, but it can't possibly have anything to do with the vagina. No way, no how. Too many people have vouched for it. Hey, wait a sec. What about you, Toidle? When did you get your vagina?
I didn't.
What? And you're sitting here next to me this whole time unvaginated? How utterly irresponsible.
My body, my choice.
So you're saying you don't lick vagina?
I totally lick vagina. I'm just not convinced
Totally.
of this particular vagina.
You know, it's people like you that keep the cock lockdowns going, refusing to be experimented on,
The
making
cock
silly
lockdowns.
references to the Nuremberg Code.
So you're telling me your vagina doesn't work if I don't get it?
You people make me sick.
Or is it possible you got wrecked by the vagina?
Oh, you mean Beatrice Beaver? Man, I actually believe
Nice.
she was an otter there for a minute. She's a huge fan of otter erotic asphyxiation.
Before I break through onto the LGBT scene, cases are rising amongst Stockholm
Let's go, Brandon.
syndrome normies. Save your oxide from shifty magnetic graphene. You know I won't bow down to the crown vagine.
It's time for booster number 17. Cling to be 4 times it, that's totally your thing. Natural immunity, pig farmers lobbying. It's fun, guinea pigs love your vagine.
So in the name of health, they're mandating coercion, perversion without liability. Hard from taking part in sheepish society unless I submit to their long-term study.
Will please show at least some solidarity. You're for sure more than satire and parody. Just 2 more weeks to fatten the elites. We're Pig Farmer and you are the sheep.
Waiting to see the CDC.
Come on, Mr. Toidle. Please get the vagina. I'll give you a Krispy Kreme pie.
You mean donut?
Nope. How about a special limited edition Avengers comic book?
Damn it, Otter, I'm not getting the vagina.
Okay, fine. But how about the vag, vajayjay or vagine? The twat, The penis flytrap, the muff, the beaver, the minge, the bits, the lady garden, the whispering eye, the doodah, the meat curtains? Nothing? None of the above?
I've decided against it. I don't want to run the risk of becoming infoidal. Besides, someone needs to be part of a control group.
Fuck that shit.
Isn't that
was fucking
great?
great.
I love Mr. Turtle.
I'm
like
surprised he
playing
didn't
him.
go with axe wound. You know?
Like, you guys need to go over and subscribe.
Moose Knuckle.
I want to get him on the show, so everybody should help me out and put that in his comments. I've reached out to him, but I haven't.
Yeah.
I need to leave
What's
him
the
like a contact.
What's the worst word you've like heard or used for the meat curtains?
Oh,
like
God. I don't know.
Like the
Rosy
axe wound
rotten
always seemed pretty like out there. Like
What does?
that's like my most like the axe wound. That's like the most ridiculous one. You know,
I haven't heard that one before.
Yeah, I used to
Rosy
have a
rotten
book from
crotch.
GQ that had like a list of them.
Rosy rotten crotch. That's so gross.
It's so disgusting.
Yeah, I had a
That's the
girlfriend
grossest
named
one I
Rosie. How dare you?
How dare you assume Rosie's crotch?
How
is
dare
fine?
you? Yeah.
Do you even know how to gauge a
God.
crotch properly?
Yes.
God, you gotta like, you know, it's like cantaloupes,
definitely
right?
do.
You gotta like thump them.
Yeah, they have
know?
they have to make a certain noise, and there's supposed to be a certain amount of humidity. I'm not really 100%, but you know that's stuff you could Google in a minute if you had to.
There's comedy bits I've written down about asking Jeeves where the clit is, but you know, it's just too dated. You know, like there's like 80s montages of that, like
from the fucking 90s. Damn.
licking peanut butter out of a jar, like, you know, like writing down tips from the dog with a water bowl, like, you know, fucking like that kind of shit. But yeah,
Quality
definitely
vagina.
don't ask fucking what was before like Google Maps, the fucking MapQuest. Like, don't be using that shit.
Oh my God.
You will not find the G spot. You're gonna find a parking lot in the middle of Detroit. Like, you know, fucking.
You using a Garmin to find that clitoris?
yeah, like the fuck's the. You ever watched Killer Mike's show on Netflix?
I know. Yeah, I know.
Right. There's a bit where he goes like it's where he wants to teach vocational training through porn. Is the episode, right? And like he goes to like one of these sexologists who's like super woke to do the porn, and he's like, she has like this fucking, it's like a plushy vagina that's like the same size, and she's like, all right, now you go in and like you feel that like rough patch up in there, like that's where it's at, and he's like, that's where it's at, like fucking, you know, like, and it's literally like a fucking like stuffed plushy, like. It's fucking crazy, you know?
Like fetishes
like,
beyond that shit. Like, oh.
Yeah.
Plushy
It was
vagina,
like
I have
it was like a fucking it was like crocheted or something. It was like something like
I've
ridiculous. Like
seen,
that.
vagina my grandma
I've
made.
seen like stuff like that.
But it's the fact that it was like anatomically correct enough to have the rough spot. That's what I'm like. The fuck are they doing there? Like
The
they
old
leave the
Amish
thimble in it
crochet
or
vagina.
something? Like what happened? Like
Oh my God.
I don't fucking get it. You know?
17th century crochet vagina. That's how they,
You know,
back in the
this
day.
is what all comedy shows turn into. We know this, right? It's just dick and pussy
disintegrating.
jokes
I
at
can
the end
see
of the
it
day.
falling apart.
And
probably
we
should
don't
have.
care who makes them. Women should make dick jokes. Women, like, who gives a shit? Let them fucking do it.
I always
you know?
like wonder
Sharon,
why.
Sarah, like I always say.
You know, the vaginas are always left out of it. I'm like, why is there dick jokes where there's like, really? You say calling someone a pussy is an insult? That's stupid. First off,
Yeah.
pussies are
Yeah.
resilient.
Yeah, that's a
You
poor
know?
to even suggest that.
Yeah.
pussies are
I'm
not
like,
just,
why
like,
is that even a
superhuman.
thing? Like,
It's
no,
a superpower, for fuck's sake. They make fucking babies.
we grow a
Yes.
baby and
Come
then
on.
I make milk to feed that baby.
Come on.
Literally known to be pounded multiple times. Balls hit once, they're on the floor.
They're on the floor.
Like,
Time. Boom.
Yeah. Every sport ever played with men incorporated jock straps and cups. Like,
yeah, and
they're out here in water polo in cups, people.
Yeah.
Like,
because it's dangerous business. Those bits.
It's dangerous.
You get your bits all up in a mess.
What God designed this fucking spaceship we call our body? Like, what?
It was like a practical joke. Like somebody was like, you know what? Let's put some of the fucking good inside. And
men have nipples.
Yes.
Because you were started out as a female.
Because we started as girls, man.
Mm-hmm. You were all born as females.
Yes. The
like that
clitoris
weird
comes out into the penis, so therefore,
The same thing as amphibian,
Nina Hartley taught me that like it's like a little dick. You can just like play with it the same. Like you could go up and grab and suck at things. It's like a little pee-pee. You know, that's all it is. It goes up like an inch.
Don't be afraid of it.
Goes up. You could like sit on top and like I'm just saying.
Your natural.
Fucking read some books, boys. Learn some shit. Read some fucking books.
Because this is, if anything, the reason we had Reef on was to express some sexual freedom and open-minded.
That's part of it.
About finding the clitoris. Whether you're a lizard person, born with nipples or not, I mean, we're not judgmental at all.
Also, the clit's the easiest part to find. Let's be honest. It's right there, north. It's the fucking north. It's right there.
It's a compass.
It's got a little fucking hood. It's right. It's right there.
It's God's compass, right? It's like
how do you miss that shit?
You guys are like speaking to the choir right now. Hello.
I'm just saying.
I used to be a vaginitarian. Okay, I know.
Dude, fancy vagina Fridays. That's
I
the
made
thing.
a painting.
It's got to be fancy.
I made a painting for Fancy Vagina Friday.
I feel like that has to include bedazzling, but that's just me.
Oh my
I feel
god,
like
that is the
rhinestones have to be
weirdest
involved.
thing.
Strangest segue.
People want to put gems on everything.
Thirsty Thursday vagina.
Why don't you guys do that with your balls? You know,
he does. Yeti has. What do you mean?
Do they?
That's one of the first things we learned about Yeti.
Yeah.
He's got the fucking one that whistles. He's got the fucking train whistle. He's got, the stud through it. I'm like, why? He was like, I don't know. Seemed like a good move.
Brave soul.
Like, yeah, bro.
I cannot get behind that. I cannot.
Dude, Lucky, if you think men don't do dumb stuff with their penises, I got a lot to teach you.
Okay, let me just clarify something. I have probably spent more time in a tattoo shop than anybody, unless they work there. I dated a tattoo artist. I have seen.
You've seen in case of emergency, pull here with an arrow. You've seen all that.
I have tattooed a man's balls. Fact.
Oh God, I can't.
Fact.
What is it? Life is cock and ball torture without the cock and balls.
It was my ex too, and there's actually like a video.
By the way, nice callback. Okay.
There's a video on it too.
Yeah, dude, it's
a real thing.
Again,
he really got his balls tattooed. It's like
stuff.
the Nirvana, like the cross eyes.
We've been doing dumb stuff since biblical days with them. Like, it is ridiculous.
Carving stuff in their hands and their fucking
sounding. Google sounding. Terrible.
I have like 0 gauges in my ears,
mutilation.
Yeah, my sister's got.
I have piercings,
tattoos.
I tattoo myself. Okay, like I tattoo myself. Yeah.
My sister's that same thing. I mean, my sister has lived Girl Interrupted. It's ridiculous.
I need to pull out my machine and start doing more tattoos.
Yeah, I've always been like wait, I'm gonna wait till I get skinny. I feel like that's a better move, and then that way I don't got the fucking weird shrinky dink going on,
Oh, the tattoo like stretching and moving, yeah.
Yeah. Like I've got decent skin for it. It's just fucking I want to wait till that fucking I don't have to worry about that, So
what's the notion?
Like, have you ever seen one of those shrinky dink, but or old tattoos, or when it's over wrinkles, and you're like, wait, what's the topology of this fucking? What is you got a fucking mountain over here? He's like, it's a fucking dude, it's a palm tree. I'm like, well, what? Like, you know,
maybe
like,
when it
what is that?
started.
Yeah, like what the fuck is the? Those are the best to go. Like the worst tattoo shows are fucking like they're guilty pleasure shit. They're all terrible.
Yeah,
they're terrible fucking.
Oh my
shows.
gosh.
Have you seen the show?
Into, like, Dave
I have
Navarro
UV
fucking
ink.
goofing on people's tattoos.
Oh yeah.
I have UV
Yeah.
ink in my hand tattoo, so I
Right.
can be seen in
Black light it.
black light. Well, black light it does, but like it's more like the actual UV light. That's where it really shows up. Yep.
Yeah, like in the sun, that kind of thing.
No,
Like,
well,
let
no, in the like in the it's like black light but stronger.
Yeah, it's like I got a UV,
UV
flashlight
black light.
somewhere. Yeah, but no, tattoos haven't been my jam. But the have you seen the show that's like, the friend like signs them up, right? And they have to get a tattoo blind, right? And the other person chooses the tattoo.
Oh my god!
Have you seen this show?
I think I have seen that.
Like it goes exactly how you think that's gonna go.
Right.
It goes exactly how you think that's gonna go.
Terribly.
It's fucking some dude like being like, yeah, fuck you, bro. Like, you know, you fucking fucked my bitch Lisa. Like, it's fucking, it's that. It's straight up like, you know, or the one where the fucking lady like found out the guy was cheating on her, right? And then fucking had the guy put in like a whole fucking like, dude. You gotta go fucking. I don't know what that fucking show is, but you gotta go fucking find that thing. You'll find like where they tattoo it with the thing and the fucking thing. Like you'll find it. It's good. There's gonna be like compilations of like the worst ones on the show. I guarantee. Right?
Worst tattoos in 2017.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, I forget what that show's called. It's one of those like fucking you tattoo a friend or it's something like that. Like. Dude, what does yours say? You know, like,
oh my god, you know how many people got those like the symbols, like the kanjis and stuff like that in like the 90s, 2000s?
That mean fucking
like every
General Tso's chicken
that ever existed.
Yeah,
like people would get them and like likely
or the
like,
little
it was not what this said it was.
The
and
birds on the ankle
difference can make a difference.
The birds on the ankle. The little birds, just like 3 of them, just bip bip bip, or sometimes they do it in here now, like that little, just the bip bip bip
from the bottom.
You know, the fucking
I have
blowjob
stars.
counters.
I have stars on the top of my foot, but you know what? The worst tattoo. Oh, this is so weird. Is right here.
Right.
Like so, right where that is, it's my daughter's name. Oh my god, my skin is dry. You cannot see it properly.
Right.
But the semicolon on the bottom is where all your nerve endings are. Right.
Oh yeah, it sucks.
And I did that myself. That is the worst pain that I have ever felt tattooing.
Oh, nerve pain.
And then
nerve pain is insane.
On the knuckles, like the freaking knuckles and the fleshy part in here, really freaking hurt.
Let's see if the camera can pick that up. Let's see if it's pinky. In the middle of my pinky, not where my knuckle is, but like right, like near the knuckle, this little line, right? Can I get it to like, it's chainsaw scar, that went through the fucking knuckle and like tore up like 2 nerves. So it only goes that far. Try.
Just come over here.
Like that's it. It's my good pinky. Like, so I think I got 80% recovery rate back, something like that.
So that's Steve's tattoo.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a fucking black on that. Like,
do you know what it is?
Not offhand. I feel like I had to figure out which angle.
It's supposed to be more like
but
up and down.
It seems like a controller with like a fucking like
Frank Zappa's
it's like a
mustache.
Oh, that's what the fuck it is. That is what it is. You need to fucking put moon underneath, and then I'd fucking know.
Yeah, I did that for Steve, and
moon or laser. You got to choose one of them.
I'm doing anatomically correct on his arm in the UV ink, but it's the white ink.
Yeah.
So you can't see it. Like the pink and purple and stuff, like you can see the color of the ink, but the white is basically clear. So it's gonna be really cool because he's gonna look like he's got skeleton, and when the light flashes at him, you'll be able to see it. But like otherwise you won't. How trippy will that be?
I wanted to do like inner forearm and go with like a fucking like a circuit board thing underneath stuff.
Yeah, that would be cool.
With that shit. Little fucking computer chip. Like fucking put a little fucking dragon thing on there and then fucking good. We're good. Like but then I'd have to fucking wear sleeves to normal functions. Not that anyone gives a shit. Like, but like some fucking weirdos do. But like when you gotta go to a fucking interview.
I didn't have to go back and like touch up the black. Like it took it really well with them. Like I had a new machine, a rotary, which is and I use really good ink. I am like super like crazy about the inks that I get. I only get like 2 different brands.
Yeah.
All right, we are getting tired, I think, over here.
Fucking me too. It's fucking 3:30 here. It's East Coast, right? You're East Coast.
Yeah.
You're just crazy like I am and up till fucking 4 anyway.
Correct.
Yeah. I see you. But anyway, it's been fucking great. We'll have to do this again. We probably got to set a fucking timer
we got
so we don't
to.
fucking
This
stay
was
up
super
too late.
fun.
But
Please tell people where to find you, Reef.
Yeah, you guys gotta
absolutely.
go subscribe to Reef.
At Reef Breland, right there on Twitter. You can go find me. There should be a Linktree tr.ee/Reef Breland. You should be able to find me there. All my links are there. YouTube, Ko-fi, Patreon, although they don't fucking give me any goddamn thing. And then, I think I have an INN thing in there to find everyone else's fucking shit. So I don't have to remember all their names. I saw Daryl in the fucking chat, Black in the Empire. What, right? Bite. I gotta remember there's fucking names and shit to do that. Like say them.
I know it can be a lot when like
tomorrow, Thursday.
Go sign up all my friends. God damn it.
Right. Indy fucking did one with Ron Placone. Go check that out.
Nice.
Fucking just go find everybody. You'll find us. We're there. Sharing everybody's shit. So yeah, do that. Fridays 10 is my show on the YouTubes. And anywhere weed is sold. But you can find it right next to the old Snoop Dogg DVDs. I'm like right over there.
Next to Bodega Kitty. Like
yeah, definitely. Oh, there's definitely Bodega cats involved there. But right. So but yeah, I think that's everything. Otherwise, where they can find you guys at, right?
Yeah.
At Lucky Burritos.
Yep.
Hit that subscribe, like button. Fuck it. Hit that bell up there. Who gives a shit?
Tell your daddy.
They're not gonna send you a fucking notification anyway.
They're gonna be like,
fucking go do that.
Get on a fucking thread on Twitter and hope your fucking messages get seen.
Set a fucking alarm.
Yeah.
Like just do that. You fucking we're gonna be here. Just show up.
It's gonna be a thing all the time, and we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
And if you want to be part of it, just come. Just show up.
Just
That's
fucking
all
be there. Just show up. That's all you gotta do. Show the fuck
all
up.
you gotta do. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And thank you, Reef. This has been a blast, buddy.
Thank you.
Namaste, friends.
All right. Peace out, y'all.
Bye.
Peace.